It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And we'll see the Rams' veteran linebacker, who had a strong showing last week with an 8-tackle game. It's the Rams and the Bengals on Monday Night Prime Time.
With the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, it's the second of our Monday night doubleheader, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn. To my left, Charles Davis. And Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, they come in at an early crossroads here, facing a tough opponent on the road where a loss would make them 0-3. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here are the Rams set to go to work on offense, and they're led by a man who topped the 50,000-yard mark in passing for his career a season ago. In year 15 now, here's Matthew Stafford.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. A first run now for Kyren Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Back to throw, Stafford. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
The Bengals now set for their first possession, and it's Pro Bowler Joe Burrow who leads this offense in his 4th season now out of LSU.
Burrow may be young in his career, but he's helming the Bengals to one of the best stretches they've ever seen. 12 wins last year, which matched the team record, and they made the conference championship game in back-to-back seasons for the first time ever. At the center of it all is the man they call Joey B. 35 touchdown passes last year and almost 4,500 yards.
The numbers for Mixon last week: 19 carries, 86 yards.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that, but they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
3rd and 4.
Now Burrow. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. So on 4th down, on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Stafford now to throw. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Van Jefferson was the intended receiver.
And now it's second down.
You talk about this Bengals defense.
Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass. So fourth from the bottom, Charles.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
This offense is starting to get into rhythm. A nice quick throw there on target, able to pick up another first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams.
To about the 40-yard line. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
Only able to gain a couple there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Now, this defense for the Bengals, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were playing to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They go back to the ground with Williams. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. We're scoreless after 1. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Here's Stafford. That's caught. It's 2-2 Atwell. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield. They're understanding the coverages. And they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Up the middle, it's Williams. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now a 3rd down throw, and he misses the target, incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt.
Here we go with Williams. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
First down, Rams.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Bengals 15-yard line.
They run it again with Williams. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here's Stafford.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
They go play action with Burrow. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Bengals.
Jamar Chase.
His third touchdown now on the year.
And the Bengals post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10.
At their own 16.
They'll look to Williams to begin things.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Stafford. And this one is incomplete.
So 4th down on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. Back deep for Cincinnati, the rookie Charlie Jones.
That's pulled in at the 32. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow.
And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete. 2nd down and a yard.
Now it's Burrow. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
Here's 3rd and 9.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Joe Mixon.
59 yards.
And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now 14-0.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Rams going to take over late in this first half. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something, being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime.
Stafford on first down.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Now Stafford. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
To the air again, Stafford. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, where it was the Browns who were winners in that one at home. Kareem Hunt, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were losers in their ball game to the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott, 3 touchdown passes as his guys stay unbeaten on the year. Finally, let's get out to Southern Nevada and see what's happening with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Kenny Pickett, sharp in the victory as his guys bounce back from a tough start to the year to claim victory number 1. The Bengals got a strong performance in that first half by Joey B, their quarterback, Joe Burrow. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. As we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in the second half.
Charlie Jones now from his end zone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Bengals.
McPherson on for the point after.
And it is now 21-0. Job there by all 11 on the kick return. The blocking excellent, the return excellent. The result, 6 points. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
At the 24-yard line.
Now Stafford. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Rams.
Play action, Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it's 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
A 5-yard pickup on the play, and it's 3rd down.
Back to throw, Stafford. That is caught. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 28-yard
Now a
line.
play fake it at Stafford. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Trey Hendrickson, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Here comes the Rams punter now as he's on to kick it away. And this punt sails over the sideline, and the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. So here are the Bengals set to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Throwing now. Burrow on 1st down.
Throw left side complete to Chase.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On second down, here's Mixon. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Throwing the out route, finding Boyd for the completion. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Take it in at the 22. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10.
Just shy of the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short throw, it's Higbee. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Stafford. And his throw is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Short throw, it's Higbee.
And he is going to have a Rams 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
And the Rams 1st down.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
Now, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Now, they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Here's Stafford.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Stafford looks to throw again.
To the sideline and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down.
Open man is Atwell, complete.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford's throw pulled in by Atwell here.
Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45.
It's a gain of 7.
Now it's Stafford.
Throws left side. Atwell's got it.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30. Throwing again is Stafford. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down, here's Stafford.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air again, Stafford. And he will find his man on the outside. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Once again, they run with Mixon. Oh, and now some space to operate. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.